Hello, famski! This is your friendly neighborhood resident Portuguese thick boy from New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Eric Lima over here. You are watching yet another episode from my secondary YouTube channel vlog. Another video episode from my secondary YouTube channel vlog in which I share my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from the mind and brain. This is episode EML77 TV, episode 937, What's Going On? And I'm going to give you the last night's NXT recap from October the 21st, 2020. Today's October the 22nd, 2020. What's going on, everybody? Let's start off with the triple threat match, Kushida versus Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa. As Velveteen Dream did his stupid little entrance like he always does, Ciampa attacks him from behind. Him and Kushida double team Dream for a while. In fact, they were working. Both of them were working over Dream pretty good. Kushida was trying to break Dream's broken wrist and arm, but in the end, though, Kushida did end up winning the matchup. That could propel him into contention for the NXT Championship. We will see what happens. It depends on how Finn Balor is at that point with a jaw injury. The Undisputed Era did cut a promo about tonight's tag team title match, which Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish were to challenge Breezango for the titles. More on that. Trust me on this one. And Adam Cole did says he's healing up just fine, and the Golden Prophecy 2 will be in full effect after tonight. But that's the thing, man. Undisputed Era's lives will be changed forever. So, anyways, women's action for the first time. Ember Moon in one-on-one action against Jessie Kamea, which Ember Moon did pick up the victory by a submission, but Dakota Kai attacked Ember Moon. I can guarantee you the women's division is heating up really, really good. You got Io Shirai defending the title against Candice LeRae, Halloween Havoc next week in a stipulation determined by the spin of the wheel. You got Toni Storm coming back. Yeah, Ember Moon returned already. Rhea Ripley wants in on this. And you got Raquel Gonzalez sticking her nose into this. Dakota Kai. And you got Indy Hartwell could play a huge role in Candice LeRae's title contention. So, a lot. Xia Li's new attitude change. I'll talk about more on that. And we will see what happens. The women's division is heating up in NXT, and very, very good. Then Bobby Fish was attacked in the knees. It seems like he's trying to get up, and all of a sudden he was hobbling on his knees. Somebody took out Bobby Fish. We didn't know what it was. He said you didn't see who it was, but somebody did attack him. So we go back to the ring. More ring action. Austin Theory, 23 years old, one of the best. Went one-on-one with Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed did pick up the victory. Austin Theory calls him out and wants a rematch. So he got a rematch, and the winner, Bronson Reed, once again. Theory has his big mouth, and he doesn't tend to keep it shut. Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Xia Li and Casey Catanzaro. Xia Li says this match is important to her. She needs it. We don't know what's in the letter that she got from Boa, but it seems like Xia Li a lot of pressure is on her. And Casey Catanzaro was willing to help out a friend and respect Xia Li. So there's that. So that's a one-on-one matchup, Xia Li versus Casey Catanzaro. But Austin Theory, after his 2 consecutive losses to Bronson Reed, says he quit. Don't know what that means. Is he leaving NXT, leaving the WWE for good? I know a lot of things, because of the speaking out movement, a lot of allegations are against him. Maybe that's weighing heavily on his mind or what. Or even the fact, or is he going back to SmackDown to realign himself with Seth Rollins? I don't know. But one thing's for sure. With Murphy turning at Seth Rollins, he's going to need some help. Seth Rollins may need some help. It could be Austin Theory may go back to Seth Rollins. I don't know. We will see what happens in the long run. Or will Austin Theory just take some time off, relax, and clear his mind, come back, and be stronger than ever? Well, we'll see. 6-man tag, Legado del Fantasma. That's the Cruiserweight Champion Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wilde to face the team of Jake Atlas, Ashante Diadonis, and Isaiah Swerve Scott. It was a hard-fought matchup, but in the end, Legado del Fantasma used their double-team tactics and whatnot to pick up the victory. And the Garganos, Johnny Gargano especially, who hates wheels. I mean, wheels are important when you want to go somewhere. But, I think you say he hates game show spinning wheels. If that's the case, he shouldn't be watching Bullseye or Wheel of Fortune because they have wheels. I got to tell you. Or even The Price is Right. Because some of them have spinning wheels. You know what I mean? It's something else. So they were practicing for the spin the wheel, make the deal. Gargano spun up a casket match and buried alive. And they said, "What are you trying to do? Kill me? I'm going to bed." And then that's what he's complaining about. And then Candice spun on Trick or Street Fight, and she said, "Oh, I have the advantage in that." We will see what happens in that next week at Halloween Havoc. It's going to be something else. Ever Rise tag team matchup against Killian Dane and Drake Maverick. Maverick's got that cheesy whistling song again, and drove Killian Dane crazy. And the match was pretty much fought. And Ever Rise had a good strategy going in. Isolate Drake Maverick from his partner Killian Dane. But then Killian Dane, he tags in Killian Dane. He started to get to work, but then Ever Rise, being smart again, decided to go after the knees of Killian Dane. And then, as I think Chase Parker was knocking down Drake Maverick, Matt Martel grabbed Drake Maverick, and, as Killian Dane was getting, "As your friend, you're a loser. Both of you are losers." And then that made Drake Maverick snap, and then started punching Martel in the face. Then he grabbed a steel chair. He got into the ring, hit Chase Parker. It was a disqualification victory for Ever Rise. And I thought, I think Drake Maverick realized what he did, and he got screwed up. By the way, I got to get this face mask out of here. And 2 points, Kobe. Then Drake Maverick realized what he just did. He goes, I'm going to get it now. I thought Killian Dane was going to toss that poor soul right through those fences. And then all of a sudden, he realized, and he looked at him and he goes, "That was awesome! I like the way you did the steel chair. That was great. Where's that Drake Maverick? Where's that Raging Beast?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, yeah, fine. And he plays like, "Don't play the song again." And like, we'll work on it. So it's time to get. I think Killian Dane cares about not the goofy dancing in the music. He wants to knock people out. I think he wants his partner to feel the same way he's feeling, all the rage and all that. And that, you know what? That's a heck of an idea. I mean, if I wanted to get a partner and he wants me to beat somebody up, I said, "Listen, I know who to slap across the face. Watch just punch Miz out. Boom. That's one." Find the Miz, knock him out. Boom, clothesline. He just likes to keep running his mouth. I just like to shut him up. It's just that type of deal. So, so I'm sure Maverick and Dane will pump. Then, meanwhile, Roderick Strong got attacked. I was like, who's been doing these attacks? First Bobby Fish, now Roderick Strong. And then, after the commercial break, everybody was gathered around the officials. You see Breezango, Lorcan and Birch. They were concerned. William Regal goes, "What are you going to do, Kyle? And you have a matchup." And then, all of a sudden, Kyle O'Reilly looks at Lorcan and Birch. He respects them. He said, "Get those guys. Give them. They'll go in our place tonight." And then all of a sudden, Danny Birch says, "Hey, you beat us fair and square." And then Orny Lorcan suggested, "Hey, have those one of your partners." He goes, No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I got to be with my brothers. I'm sorry." For him to do that, for him to sacrifice his shot at championship gold, to be with his brothers, to make sure and to check up and to make sure he's okay, that proves that the Undisputed Era is more than just a stable, a group. You're talking about friends, but more than friends, a brotherhood, a family. That's what the Undisputed Era is. And for Kyle O'Reilly to do that he's earned my respect on that. He's earned my respect that the Undisputed Era is more than just a group, a stable, a clique. They're family, band of brothers. Gotta like that. I gotta tip my hat to Kyle O'Reilly, man. I know it was a very tough decision for him to give up an opportunity like this. But you know what, though? Yeah, he's held tag team gold in the past. He'll hold it again. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee the Undisputed Era will come back stronger than ever. It's so. William Regal names Lorcan and Birch the new #1 contenders. Breezango goes, and they're fighting champions. They'll defend the titles, and they said, "Okay, we'll do it." And they all four of them shake hands. But more on that. I'm sure Adam Cole will be like, "What the heck is going on? Who's doing this?" So Xia Li went one-on-one with Casey Catanzaro, and two hard-fought matchups. Xia Li got more aggressive, but Casey Catanzaro did pick up the victory. Xia Li then attacked Casey Catanzaro from behind. Kaden Carter tried to come in the ring to stop it, and then Xia Li went after Kaden Carter, and before you know, then she continued on Casey. Then Raquel Gonzalez came in the ring, busted all three ladies up, cut a promo on Ripley, sending a message for next week's Halloween Havoc. Crazy, isn't it? Out there, brother. Let me tell you. Then Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Cameron Grimes about his match against Dexter Lumis at Halloween Havoc. Would be in a haunted House of Terror matchup. What does that mean? And Cameron Grimes was not very happy. And you see Dexter Lumis creeping through the window. I'm like, I think Dexter Lumis is out there, man. And he's quite the artist too, I might add. So that's something to pick up on. Then Io Shirai did a promo on her for Candice LeRae's matchup against Io Shirai next week at Halloween Havoc. She mentioned all the matches, like casket match, I beat Candice. Buried Alive, I'll beat Candice. Any kind of match, it doesn't matter, I will beat Candice. That's what Io Shirai says. Io Shirai will beat Candice, but you got Indy Hartwell, who is probably chomping at the bit to help Candice LeRae become the women's champion of NXT. But like I said, the women's division is getting hot now. If Candice LeRae wins the title, a huge target's on her back, and the way to do it, you got to take out Indy Hartwell. That's the only way to do it. But Io Shirai knows that, not only Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell targeting her, you got Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, Rhea Ripley, returning Ember Moon, and returning Toni Storm. And you got Xia Li going to be... It's Xia Li's new attitude. I don't know if Karen Q is going to come back and be her partner again against Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter if they get by those ladies. Who knows? Xia Li could fast go up the rankings, and Xia Li and Io Shirai would be a matchup I would love to see. So, whatever, right? So, that's Can, a live version of the segment with Anthony Green and new signee. Anthony Green, I've watched Anthony Green. I saw Anthony Green wrestle when he was part of Top Rope Promotions with him and Ken Zagami, known as the Cam Ann Connection. And he was a young kid back then and had short hair. He was clean shaven. But now he's got the retro look going. Gotta like that. And he was in training with Anthony Green, with Timothy Thatcher. But then he got aggressive with Timothy Thatcher. Says, referee, come in the ring, get a bell, the match is on. Thatcher did beat Anthony Green in a one-on-one. So Anthony Green's got a lot of heart, and I can't wait to see what happens in store. All right, the main event, the NXT Tag Team Titles Online, Breezango defense against Lorcan and Birch, the new number one contenders, due to the Undisputed Era being taken out and Kyle O'Reilly refusing to be tagging up with anyone else other than his brothers. That's respect right there for Kyle O'Reilly. Both teams fought and fought. Ian Fandango did his last dance leg drop off the top rope. A kick out of that one. The match kept on going. Then chaos started erupting all over the place. And then some... the referee's distracted. Fandango and Tyler Breeze, I think, took advantage of the fact that the referee was checking up on one of the members of the other team, possibly Burt, or possibly Lorcan, and they're trying to do their double team to finish off Birch. But all of a sudden, a mysterious figure in a hoodie, black hoodie, jeans, and a Cobra Commander mask pushed Fandango off. And Tyler Breeze is like, what the heck is going on? Referee's distracted by the whole thing. And then Danny Birch, Danny Birch low-blowed Tyler Breeze. Only Lorcan can get back in the ring. They did their finishing maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Lorcan and Birch are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. But that is not all done there. Now, let's add it all together. The Undisputed Era had a targeted back on their backs by somebody. Now remember, NXT TakeOver 31. Okay? So, Rich Holland took out Adam Cole after the match was over between Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor. Drapes Adam Cole over and then Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish came over to check up on him. O'Reilly went to go check up on him. about what, asking what happened. Now, fast forward to that Wednesday night after NXT TakeOver 31. Ridge Holland pulls up in a nice Mercedes-Benz like car. Mackenzie Mitchell goes, who gave you this? He says, I just got paid. And he walked in, he just got paid. I'm like, uh-oh, did somebody paid for what? But then, fast forward to last night. Bobby Fish gets taken out. Roderick Strong gets taken out. Kyle O'Reilly said, no, I got to be with my brothers. And then that mysterious hooded figure with the Cobra Commander mask comes out, pushes Fandango off, low blow by Danny Burch. Burch and Lorcan are the new tag team champions. But that hooded figure was celebrating with them in the ring, and they hugged, and he goes, we're going to high five? No. And Burch says, take off the mask. And he says, we give him a call. And before you know it, the person took off the mask. It was Pat freaking McAfee. I'm like, does this idiot got a death wish or something? Pat McAfee. Now it all makes sense. Pat McAfee was the one that paid Ridge Holland to take out Adam Cole. It seems like that loss to Adam Cole at NXT TakeOver 30 is still stuck in his craw. I mean, he could not take that loss like a man. So he decided to get his revenge by taking out every member of the Undisputed Era except Kyle O'Reilly. He's the only one left standing. He screwed Breezango out of the tag team titles. And Adam Cole tweeted stuff, S&T and two letters there, another word for crap, but I want to PG it for you. Stuff just got real. Adam Cole is ticked off, and I don't blame him. I mean, he couldn't, Pat McAfee could not take his loss to Adam Cole like a man. No, he decided he's going to hide behind a Cobra Commander mask and take out the competition for Breezango and help Lorcan and Burch win the tag team titles, man. If you want to talk about sports entertainment's all-time bonehead plays, Pat McAfee made the biggest boneheaded mistake ever, was taking out Undisputed Era and make Adam Cole angry. And it all makes sense. Pat McAfee must have paid Ridge Holland to take out Adam Cole. McAfee's made a lot of money. Wouldn't surprise me that McAfee gave him a car. So you know what this means. Adam Cole is going to get his hands on that scrawny neck of Pat McAfee. And once he does, McAfee is going to regret the day he ever messed with Adam Cole. And believe me, Pat McAfee is a dead man walking. It is too bad that Adam Cole, if he's not medically cleared to compete at Halloween Havoc, I would like to see a spin the wheel match between Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. And I hope it comes up by the buried alive or casket match. Because I can see Pat McAfee get stuffed in the casket and send that casket back to his newlywed wife. And she wants to know, what is this? And there is Pat McAfee in the casket. Courtesy of the Undisputed Era. And trust me when I say this. Pat McAfee, you're done for, dude. Trust me on that one. Adam Cole is going to get you. And that, boys and girls, is undisputed. That's all I got to say on that. Adam Cole, baby. McAfee, you're going down. That's all I got to say on that. That's all I got to say on that. And that's all the time we have. Here, we're going to do later on another episode with an NXT UK recap. The Heritage Cup tournament. There's one more match on the card for that Heritage Cup tournament. The Lucky and Kenny Williams versus Trent Seven. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. Winner goes on to face Dave Mastiff in the second round. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in episode 938 about this, okay? God bless and peace.